Italy and France, June 28, 2026.
Balèze, hein?
Ah ouais.
Unusually bad weather has caused widespread chaos in various parts of Italy and France. Destructive winds, giant hailstones, tornadoes, floods, and even landslides were reported by residents, causing severe impacts. In some of the worst-hit areas, that terrifying natural phenomenon even left residents traumatized at the mere memory of it. In Italy, severe weather is severely impacting parts of the provinces of Turin and Cuneo. Rain wind gusts exceeding 80 kilometers per hour, and large hailstones are causing damage and disruption across much of Piedmont, following a day marked by record temperatures that had forced Turin residents to flee the city and head for the mountains. The most complicated situation appears to be in the Chieri area, particularly in Pescia, where gusts blew off the roof of the Baruto farm, which fell onto the provincial road and onto downed high-voltage power lines. Fortunately, no one was injured, but traffic was interrupted while debris was cleared, which is likely to last a long time. Reports of damage have also been coming in from Chieri and Cambiano. Shortly before, the severe weather had hit the Varicella area hard, where winds toppled trees and hail destroyed crops. Then later, large hail also fell in Crisolo, in the Cuneo province, causing further damage to crops. A violent storm hit Crisolo late yesterday afternoon, Sunday, June 28. Heavy rain was accompanied by strong gusts of wind and an unusually aggressive hailstorm, with hailstones as large as walnuts, sometimes even tennis balls, as shown in the photograph. Extensive damage was reported, including uprooted and fallen trees and even shattered car windows. Some areas of the town also reported a sudden power outage. Wind, rain, and hail also struck further down the valley, all the way to Saluzzo, where several trees and a streetlight fell to the ground. The damage was inevitable, with car windows shattered and bodywork damaged, as evidenced by the images on the M. Matteo and Piemonte Facebook page, and shared by meteorologist Andrea Vuolo, taken in Crisolo. The firefighters intervened primarily to remove dangerous trees that were blocking roadways or bent over electricity pylons, as well as to address flooding in various areas, especially between Busca, Centalo, and the Saluzzo valleys. Today is a yellow alert day for almost the entire province of Cuneo, where violent thunderstorms are expected. They will develop from the central hours on the mountain and alpine foothills, and then move to the adjacent plains. The phenomena will be more widespread and intense in the Cuneo, Turin, Canavese, and Monferrato areas, with associated strong wind gusts, lightning, and localized hailstorms. Temperatures will begin to drop, but more markedly starting Tuesday. Meanwhile in France, a highly organized supercell struck the Île-de-France region between the evening of June 27 and the night of June 28, dropping giant hailstones measuring up to 8 to 10 centimeters in diameter on Villiers-Adam, in the Val d'Oise region. The palm-sized hailstones caused widespread damage to buildings, cars, and vegetation, with an impact comparable to the most violent events observed in Western Europe in recent years. However, this was not a sudden episode. The situation had been widely forecast in the preceding hours, with the main extreme weather forecasting models, including the ESSL model, indicating a very high risk of supercells and violent thunderstorms between France and Germany on the evening/night of June 27. Already yesterday afternoon, in fact, weather updates and in-depth analyses of severe weather in Europe highlighted the potential for violent hailstorms, severe wind gusts, and extreme events in the affected areas, including northern Île-de-France among the most exposed areas. The shots highlight a truly impressive storm structure, characterized by a distinct wall cloud, a clear indication of a well-structured supercell. Beneath the vigorous updraft, an intense wall of rain can be observed, associated with the hail core that hit the area violently. With these dimensions, the hailstones can exceed 100 kilometers per hour when falling, explaining the severe damage reported across the country. This episode confirms the high destructive potential of supercells, especially during the most dynamic phases of the summer season, and underscores the importance of constantly monitoring forecast updates in the event of severe thunderstorm warnings.